You're watching the Cowboys Report. I am your host, Tom Downey. We are melting down tonight, and I don't blame you guys. Jackson Grace, a super chat. Thank you very much. Do you think we will get Lincoln Riley, Urban Meyer? Sign me up. I know there might be some concerns there about the experience in the NFL overall, but I'm going to do it. I think Lincoln Riley fits that mold. I'm in. We've had his name tossed out there. I'm in on Lincoln Riley. I think he's a great offensive mind. I think he'd be great for Dak. I'd be sold. Urban Meyer, I'm probably sold too. I don't know if he really wants to coach again. I know he made that comment. He was talking about Lincoln Riley, and he's been like, I don't need to coach all that much. I'm okay. But he's a winner. Morality aside, he'll probably be better. So, Urban wants to come. I'm in. I'm calling Lincoln Riley, though, pretty damn early. Super chat from Kilgore. Honestly, I think the Cowboys are going to get Josh McDaniels as head coach, although I really want Lincoln Riley. I'm on board with Lincoln, but let's be real here. The only connection for McDaniels has been from the betting odds, which I have no idea what's going to happen here, and the Bleacher Report article, which is the same fucking list. It was the exact same list on there. So I'll believe McDaniels when I hear a better source. Frankly, I don't think he's going to leave New England. And if he is, he's going to go somewhere where he can bring in a GM that he wants to work with, be it Nick Caesarea or even a Louis Riddick. Other jobs might make more sense there for McDaniels. Also, he sucked in Denver. Don't know about that. Chef, a good one. What about the Baylor head coach? He's been able to transfer teams wherever he goes. I am on board with Matt Rhule. I think that's a great idea. I am so impressed by the job that Matt Rhule has done. I'm super impressed by it. That Baylor program was on the verge of tilting to being Kansas. Now they're playing for a CFP spot. Super, super impressed by the job that Matt Rhule has done. I am on board with that. The NFL likes him. I think he'd be able to bring in some decent staff, which we will talk about because I saw some of your questions in there. I would like Matt Rhule as head coach. Maybe it wouldn't be my first call, but I would call him, interview him, and ask him. Theory, everything won yet. Is the coaching problem scheming or just bad preparation? Both, right? I mean, the team, this is maybe one of the biggest problems I had. 3rd and 3, or whatever it was, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, whatever. You call up a play, and your hot route, and the way it is clearly designed, watching it live, the way I thought, was the hot route is your running back going almost as on a wheel route. Throw it back shoulder if the pressure is coming. The pressure comes, you pull Zeke off the fucking field, you have no other running back on your roster. It's your damn fullback out there, Jameis Olawale, has no idea what's going on and runs straight and ignores the throw. That's bad prep. They looked completely unprepared to not have Tony Pollard tonight. And how can you be unprepared to not have your backup running back? Coaching staff's not good. It's a disaster. Elijah Williams. Talk about the draft and what our pick would look like. Who knows where you finish? You miss the playoffs or you're in the top 15 right now. You win the NFC East, you're outside the top 20. That might be the difference between a good corner or Grant Delpit or a Javon Kinlaw, who's got to get top 10, I think, to get Derek Brown, frankly, and being stuck with somebody not as good. The team's not going to make the playoffs. They're not going to do anything in the playoffs. I'm pretty much in tank mode. I know Jerry's not, but I am. Scarface9511. Just so much chaos on our sideline. Arguments, press players, yelling, Garrett standing there looking off to the distance. Any more screaming tonight from the locker room? It's a joke. It's frustrating as hell at this point watching this team. I think they've got talent. not as sure anymore. I mean, we saw him play pretty damn well last year. They've collapsed. They can't win close games. They get blown out and then wake back up in the fourth quarter. It's a coaching issue. Top down. Can't change the owner, but you can coach. Change the head coach. Kilgore, what would you do if Jerry keeps Jason on the team for next year? I don't know, man. I mean, truly, I think it's going to require a Super Bowl run. If they go one and done, or even make it to the championship game and lose, and they keep Garrett, I'm just going to be depressed. You can't keep him. It's so obvious. He's not good enough. Is he the worst head coach in the NFL? Nope, absolutely not. There are worse coaches out there. Look at the Browns and the Giants and the Jets even, and the Redskins. He's better than those guys. But at a certain point, you got to make a change. It's been almost 10 years now. It's not getting it done. So fire him. And if you agree with me, subscribe to us on YouTube. We're going to keep talking about Garrett. Because that's all there is to talk about right now. He's got to go cook the carrot. I like that one. It's a good one. I like that one. That's a funny little line there, Don. I like that one. If you want to keep him, let me know why. Because I don't know what to do. Charles Hargett, what about the coach that stepped down from Washington? You mean Jay Gruden? He got fired. Oh, the Huskies. That makes more sense. Chris Petersen. I mean, I'd be intrigued by it. I kind of don't think he's going to come because most coaches don't retire or resign saying that you need a recharge and then take an objectively more and subjectively more stressful job. If Petersen wants a recharge, that ain't the Cowboys gig, I'll tell you that. So I'm going to go with no, but I'd like him. But I don't think it ends up happening there in the end. We've got some Cowboys gear deal for you. Don't worry. It's not the Cowboys team site. Doesn't go to Jerry. Chatsports.com/Cowboys. I'll put that link in the comments right now for you. Chatsports.com/Cowboys. Up to 50% off all types of gear. Hoodies, jackets, quarter zips, shirts, jerseys, all kinds of stuff on there. Chatsports.com/Cowboys. 50% off. It's not the Cowboys team site. Save you money in the end. Chatsports.com/Cowboys. Jackson Grace, last one. You think we should clean house and rebuild our coaching staff? My bet is Lincoln Riley. Stephen Jones connection. What do you think? I think it makes sense. I am a little bit worried and wonder if the Cowboys would let a new head coach clean staff. Completely. Maybe there are a couple you want to keep, like Kitna. I don't know if they truly let someone come in and make an entirely new coaching staff out. I hope so. I think you have to, because it ain't working. You might chop off the head and make some changes, but if the body's diseased, you're still in trouble. So I hope so. I don't know if they would then. All right, Keith Reynolds, big time super chat. Thank you, Keith. I think it's time to blow it up. They've been coached bad for so long. I don't know if these players can be salvaged in Dallas. Jerry, to me, is to blame for this. Hasn't made the moves needed. It's a lot I can't argue with. I will say this. This team has been to the playoffs before. I think they're talented. I'm not as confident as I once was. We've seen them play well this year. Even in this game against the Bears, there were flashes. So I don't think you have to blow it up entirely with the players side of it, but you got to make changes. And you start at the top there, and that's head coach. Because you can't fire the owner. I'm sorry. So I get why you guys want him gone. I get why you're tired of Jerry. Been a long time. So if you want to blow it up, type FE. Fire everybody. Coaching staff-wise, reset it. Just reset. And I know Jerry's scared of that, because a reset, typically, it isn't instantly better. It has to restart. I get why Jerry's afraid of that. But it's not Richard. Marinelli's not the answer anymore. Get him out of the goddamn draft room, especially. whatever. Like Kellen, like this, the assistant coaches should not be the reason you don't get a head coach. That your assistants are not good enough for that. Keith O'Quinn's got to go too. So if a head coach will say, "Hey, I want to reset my staff," and that's the head coach that you really, really, really want, fine, do it. It makes sense. Kingpin, can't get Lincoln Riley or Urban Meyer. Who would you go with who is currently in the NFL coaching now? For starters, it is not easy to hire an NFL head coach. That's not how it works. You got to trade for him. If it's a sitting head coach, I think the answer is no. But you call Shawn Payton. You say, "Hey, Shawn, you want an ownership stake? Hush, hush, under the radar. We'll give it to you. We'll let you be Shawn Payton for us. How much money you want? Cool. We'll double it." There's no limit to coaching salaries in terms of the salary cap. I don't think Payton wants that because why would he sign his extension? But you can try. You can call around, see what the cost is. If you don't want to have a reset and you want to jump right into it, maybe trading for a coach makes sense. Let me know what you guys think. Y for yes, N for no. I'm a little scared because I like my draft picks, but maybe you explore it. I don't know. It's at least worth a shot in consideration. Chris with a great question. Has Kellen been a busted OC, yes or no? I think you have to go yes. Let me know what you guys think. Don't you have to go yes? 6-7. The stats are fine. The stats look great, but empty. It's an empty stat sheet. Like if you had thrown up these stats, you'd be like, "Oh, the Cowboys played pretty well." But we watched that game. No, and there's a lot of the same stuff we've seen. Now, we can try and put it all on Jason Garrett that, oh, he's limiting the Cowboys and he's the one saying run the football on 2nd and long. Kellen Moore's got control of the offense, man. Like, he can go to college if he wants. I just haven't fixed enough. He's shown flashes. It's not there consistently. Maybe in the end, he's not a bust. He's just a first-year play caller, and maybe that's too much to ask for a second-year head coach or a second-year coach. All right, Shawn Price, draft a receiver or DB in round 1. DB, yes. If you're keeping Cooper, I don't think you can draft a receiver in round 1. It's a great class, so you can wait a little bit. But I would take receiver at some point, but not round 1. JB97. What's the difference between this year and last year? How come last year they had better luck closing games? I put luck in there. Look, we don't like to admit it. Luck's a factor in the NFL. That's what it is. The Cowboys were an obvious regression candidate because they won a way too high percentage of their one-score games. Now, frankly, a lot of these one-score games haven't been one-score games. They've been late last-second comeback efforts in the fourth quarter that don't matter because their game's already over. Next year, the Cowboys are the most obvious positive regression candidate out there. They will be better next year because they will get a couple of lucky breaks at minimum. They're not going to be, 0-6, 0-5 right now in one-score games. I promise you they won't. Simply will not. Now, you can keep betting on the Cowboys or against them if you want. It's chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code Cowboys120 for a 120% deposit bonus. Put down $50. They're going to give you $60 for free. Chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code Cowboys120 for a 120% deposit bonus. So, bet against the Cowboys. You've made some money. They were a betting favorite in all but one game this year. That was it. They've lost them. Not great. Simply not great. Bhavin Patel, #Cowboys, Greg Roman. I'm on board. I think Roman's a good offensive mind. He does really good things with a mobile quarterback. If you want a head coach only, I get that. If you want a current coordinator, I think Greg Roman should be at the very top of your list. Has had a good track record before with the Niners and with the Bills. Has done a fantastic job there with the Ravens and Lamar Jackson. If you want an assistant, I think Greg Roman makes a lot of sense. All right, Alex, I am starting to see that Dak may not be a franchise quarterback. Once he's on the spot, he melts down. Be nice, Tom. Be nice. This is Romo 2.0. This is where we are at, guys. It's the exact same thing. The coaching staff sucks, the defense is bad, and we're going to blame the quarterback. This is where we are. Guys, Dak's been good this year. Has he been perfect? Absolutely not. He has not been good enough for this team. But the problem is, you are putting so much on your quarterback's plate, it's not realistic. It's not. I know a lot of these stats came up in the fourth quarter. We're talking about a quarterback. Entering this year, the knock was, oh, sure, Dak wins a lot, but he can't put up numbers. The numbers are terrible. This year, it's been flipped. The wins aren't there, but the numbers are. He's been better this year. Like, I get it. Dak isn't good enough. He was not good enough against the Bears. But if you're not putting your players in a position to succeed, how can we blame the players if they don't perform well? The coaching staff has failed them. This feels just like the Romo stuff where, Romo sucks, he's not good enough, get rid of him. I remember that, guys. I watched it. We all did too. It's the same argument. I saw someone say, but the coaching staff sucked. It's like the same staff, guys. The results have been the same. I agree, Bobby, the play calling has gotten away. Where's the play action? That's not there anymore. So, yes, you want Dak to be better. But how many quarterbacks are going to come in with this coaching staff and this defense and make it to the playoffs or win the Super Bowl? Maybe 5 at most. Dak's not top 5 quarterback, but he's been top 10. Like, Dak's played well this year. Perfect? No. But I don't know what we truly want Dak to do, knowing he's not a top 5 quarterback. If your goal is get a top 5 guy, good luck. It's not going to happen. That you don't find those guys in the NFL. It's so difficult. The Cowboys are going to take Paxton Lynch and Connor Cook, and they're out of the NFL. Fire the coaching staff. If you want to franchise tag Dak, know it's going to be more expensive. Know that. But see how it looks with a new coach? Okay. I can do that. I'd pay him now because the longer you wait, the more expensive it is. Coaching staff has failed him. That's not okay. All right, V Killets for the win. Long-time watcher thing. Are you sure it's okay to go for a college coach? I get Lincoln and Meyer are good coaches, but college is not the NFL. It's a great point, V Killets. And the truth is, we don't know. That's the danger. I think that's why Jerry's afraid. You don't know what you're getting. You could end up getting a Sean McVay. You could end up getting another Jason Garrett. You could get a Pat Shurmur. You don't know what you're getting with your next coach. And that's, I think, why Garrett's scared. He knows what he has in Jason Garrett. The problem is, we know what Jason Garrett is. Jason Garrett is a 9-7 coach, or an 8 coach if you want to make that joke. He is not going to win you a Super Bowl. And if he is not going to do that, find somebody else. Let's see what's in the mystery box. Maybe it's a boat, maybe it's not. But I know Jason Garrett is not the boat, so let's go with the mystery box. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Let's try something else because the current thing is not working. And that is very clear, and we all know it. And if that's the case, gotta go. So let me know if you want a college coach. I am willing to try it. It might not work out. It might not. Plain and simple. But give me a coach that I know, A, can win a Super Bowl with this roster, which you don't know for sure, frankly. Well, let's try something different. Ron Rivera, he's an upgrade over Jason Garrett. Don't think he's the answer either. It's like going from a C to a C+. They've got like the exact same record in their career. Not great. Hey Cowboys fans, thanks for watching the Cowboys Report. If you haven't already, click right here to subscribe to our channel for all the best Cowboys coverage on the internet. That's news, rumors, highlights, mailbags, film studies, and a whole lot more. And I'm making your lives a little bit easier as well with the next Cowboys Report video right here.